headway. Um, Plug, I don't know if you've seen it about the Alabama coach that was shot by his player. This is what you
Mm.
said. Yeah,
DeBoer,
it's making yeah. It's
DeBoer.
football, no, a football coach. He was the assistant football coach for an Alabama team, a team in Alabama. He was sleeping with the dude's girlfriend. And here you go. I'll play this. Then I'm gonna play the second one that kind of goes with the icebreaker question for the night.
And we have a new update this morning to breaking news that we first told you about yesterday morning. A Birmingham high school football coach killed in a deadly shooting. This morning, the man charged in that killing, waking up behind bars. Parker High School shared this post of Demetrius Beverly. The school says he was an assistant football coach. He was also a former football and baseball player with the Thundering Herd. The school went on to say that Coach Beverly, quote, gave his all to the Thundering Herd on the field and in our community. He was a mentor, a husband, a father, and friend whose impact will live on through the countless lives he touched. DeCorleon Robinson is charged with Beverly's murder. Beverly was found dead at Lakeshore Ridge Apartments Wednesday night. Police say Robinson was arrested in the complex's parking lot. He is now in the Jefferson County Jail being held without bond.
All right, so that's that one. And then it's another one I want to show you guys. This is where the icebreaker question is actually coming from. My bad, YouTube. I didn't know where that was coming from. That was a whole different story. Started playing. Let's see here. This is the second part to that icebreaker. And this is where my question comes from for the icebreaker. Do you think this coach should be remembered?
Central Alabama. After making school history, one local high school football team is preparing to climb another mountain, this time due to a tragedy.
A Parker High School football coach lost his life earlier this week in a shooting. WVTM 13's Bryce Olsland spoke with the principal and the head coach of the school and has more on how this tragedy is impacting their community.
Parker High School assistant football coach Demetrius Beverly was shot and killed at the Lakeshore Ridge apartment complex.
He's a hard-working coach on the field. He does what he's supposed to on the football field all the time with game planning and working with the coaches and working with the kid. He did a great job here at Parker.
His colleagues remembering him as a solid coach on and off the field.
He was a attention to detail kind of guy. He knew his ins and outs about football on the field with the kids. He did a good job of breaking down field and understanding the game plan of each opponent.
Investigators say Beverly and a woman were in the apartment when they believed DeCorleon Robinson shot Beverly and ran. Robinson faces charges of murder and possession of a machine gun conversion device. Head coach Frank Warren says the loss is painful for the players and the team as a whole.
It was devastating to anybody to lose their life. I don't care how it happens. But, something we gained together as a team this year is going to be together. And it's kind of a moment that we're working towards, ends out of learning from this experience. And the guys here in the senior class took upon themselves to hold this team together.
Parker High football won their first state championship just last year. The team hopes to win back-to-back titles in honor of their beloved coach.
Life can be short. One day you have practice, the next day you don't. Just decisions, certain things you do in life, and just impact you in the long run. So it's just something here that would use the motto, just use this inspiration around the back.
Birmingham, Bryce Olsland.
So that's the story there. I do need to ask April. I need to ask you a clarifying question. Was that person who killed him another coach on the team as well? You muted.
As far as I know, that was her boyfriend, the one that killed him.
Okay,
so he was sneaking around. He was the sneaky link, basically. So as far as what I've read and what I've seen on other videos because he was coming through the deck or over top of the back porch to keep from going through the doorbell camera.
Okay. Shout out to
Yeah.
Calesta,
Miss Weaver.
Miss Weaver.
Oh,
Miss
her name was
Weaver.
Calesta
Okay.
CC.
We're gonna just say Miss Weaver.
Yeah.
Miss Weaver. Appreciate you. Oz, you ain't missed nothing. We just started. What's good, Oz? What's good? So a man popping another man over a girlfriend is crazy. Okay, we finna get to it. So this was the icebreaker. I want to get your guys' opinion. Do y'all feel like this man should be celebrated and remembered due to the actions that he calls on himself? I'm gonna go last. So anyone?
I'm not gonna go.
Ladies first. Ladies first. Ladies
Yeah,
first.
you know more of the story. Oh, her.
Keep my opinions.
April, you want to try to jump on your phone and do it instead? It got you going in slow motion.
I'll go ahead and go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go ahead and go. Like my boy Classic said, a man popping another man over a girlfriend is crazy. But you asking, should he be celebrated? Of course he should be celebrated.
You say yes?
Yeah, of course he should be celebrated.
You and Classic on the same ball tonight.
Yeah, of course he should be celebrated. That's you talking about one mistake that's going to negate everything that he's done in the community, all the young lives that he's touched. That one mistake just happened to end deadly. Most people make those mistakes, them same mistakes, and then they make their way back to the front of the congregation. It's unfortunate because that young Lieutenant Dick, the young man, did that to the man. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but yeah, he should be celebrated. And that young man is a psychopath. 12-1, Playboy. 12-1. Choose wisely. Act accordingly.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that from you or Classic. I understand the first part. I understand that a man shouldn't be, killing another man over a female. I understand that. But I don't think he should be remembered and celebrated. Not from a school standpoint. Mm-hmm. I think per his family and stuff like that. But I don't think the school should celebrate something that was done that was unmoral. That was unlike.
All right, can I give you this? A couple of years ago, it was a classmate of mine, and he was gunned down. Well, he had got killed.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had died. It had been some years since I had seen him. The last time I seen him, we was both at in my county where I'm from. We can't sell fireworks, so everybody normally goes to these tents that sell fireworks, and they be at the Polk, Hillsborough County line. So I happened to be on that side of town. I went to go get me some fireworks, and I ran into him at that boom. We wrapped up, when they got our fireworks, went our separate way, whatever. So a couple of years later, they was I see on Facebook they doing RIH, rest in heaven, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, rest in peace, class, rest in peace. And I was like, what happened? I seen that my classmate had passed. So I'm hitting everybody DMs what's up, what happened, how he passed. And then they was and I finally got his little brother on the thing. He said, oh, he died during a home invasion. I was like, for real, somebody killed him breaking in his house? He's like, nah, he was doing the home invasion.
He was robbing something.
Yeah, he was doing the home invasion.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, what do you do? What do you do off of that? Do you still get the rest in heaven? Do you get the rest in peace? And you die during the home invasion?
I think those are two separate. Those are two separate incidents, though. We're talking about
you saying should he be celebrated?
Yeah, but I'm talking about from a team and a school aspect, not family and friends. I'm talking about a school now creating a slogan. They're coming together for this coach knowing why this coach was in that situation.
Well, in that school, I would think that in that school is also family and friends too. Most people coach closer to their home. You know, just like Teddy Bridgewater, he coaches at Northwestern. That's his alma mater. You know what I'm saying? So if something happened to him, his community's going to stand behind him too, for family and friends, because that's where he grew up. So you know what I mean? It's pretty much the same thing.
Okay. Classic said you only get to choose to be disrespected. You don't get to choose the response. Can you elaborate? What
That's what it said. Expound.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say what you were going to say, April. Before we didn't hear anything you said before you went on.
I know. I said I really didn't have an opinion on it. I mean, I don't. He was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Yeah, he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. I mean, I hate that. On the other end, people saw him as a great guy. People have lives they live behind the scenes that they don't show in the public. And unfortunately, his life that was living behind the scenes got put out in the streets because of what he chose to do.
Okay. Classic said he smashed another woman. He smashed another man's woman, and the other man took it all the way to the left. Okay, I'm very surprised. I'm surprised on these responses.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean that's
these hypotheticals that I was telling you about. This is why I don't judge people off of hypotheticals, because I would not. He wouldn't be celebrated. My team, if I was the head coach, we wouldn't be celebrating him in that manner. We wouldn't be doing no slogan. If y'all want to go support him and go to the funeral and do stuff like that, that's cool. But as a school,
at the end of the day, he was a person. He was a human being, even though he chose some wrong choices. But still, the choices he made put him in a different limelight.
Yeah,
I was one choice.
I feel like so how do you explain to kids? Because this is my question. Because I think this is why I wanted to bring it up. Because it's a bigger discussion, right? Like, how do you explain to 15, 16, 17-year-olds who now seen someone do something wrong, pay for what they did wrong, and still get celebrated? Like, can't.
The young man ain't getting celebrated. The victim getting celebrated.
No, he's getting celebrated.
The young man he's not getting celebrated. The victim's getting celebrated, who got shot and killed.
That's what Norris was saying. How can he explain that? How can the new coaches or the other coaches explain to those high school students that, hey, we're celebrating this guy, but what he was doing was wrong, but we're still going to celebrate him?
Right. Well, let's just say if it was a drunk driving situation, and this was just one night, say he was leaving from a function, and he happened to be drunk, and boom. He died in a car crash. We still don't celebrate him off that one mistake.
I think you're conflating situations. Like you're starting to create these one-offs from like this is somebody who was sneaking in another man's house, having relationships with the woman, knowingly going up a different route so that he doesn't get seen. So this was done on multiple occasions. Somebody driving under the influence. We don't know if that was their first time or not or whatnot. But I think those are two different issues. I think that's almost like
this young man that killed him. Is he a high schooler?
No. He was another grown man.
I think the victim was 28. The woman was like 21, 22, I think. And the boyfriend was that same age as well.
He said some may think it's an overreaction, some may feel it's warranted, but he's gone regardless.
Yeah, he's gone regardless, and that's
right.
True.
Oh, I didn't realize he was sneaking to
another man's house.
It don't matter to everybody else though. So
he snuck into another man's house. I thought that he was here and he found out he was sleeping with his
No, he was actually in the house.
That's the whole story. like that's why I played the 2 different videos on both of them. They said that he was called at the apartment.
He was called at the apartment.
And he was taking he didn't go through the front door because there was a doorbell camera.
Wow.
He went through the back, either the
My
back.
story, hey, mine still stay the same.
That's fine. I'm glad I know. I'm glad I know how everybody think, man. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful conversation. Like, but yeah, he would not be celebrated, not from a school standpoint. I understand he should still get the same regards for somebody who passes away. And like I said, I wouldn't hold my players back from wanting for them to remember him in any type of way they want to. But it wouldn't be something as a coach I would come down and say, we finna create a slogan for him. We're finna do this for the season for him. I wouldn't do that. But if the kids wanted to do something on their own accord, cool. Because you have to find a way to explain that. You have to, like, kids are gonna have questions. We're talking about children. We ain't talking about, I could see if it was just a bunch of adults and we were talking about like college football or something, but these are babies. These are true babies. Like, these are kids looking at their coach that they admire so much. Even the head coach, when you heard his interview, he said, even though how he passed, like, he wanted people to understand that, like, they look at it differently. I said, I didn't realize he was sneaking around. He said, I thought it was like an ex. Oh, he F around and found out. Clay said one thing has nothing to do with the other. Coach was still a coach. All right. Well, I know where Classic and Plug stand. I really didn't get what
put RP coach on my case. That's funny.